Today I'm going to demonstrate a second grade lesson that is focused on space. We are learning about the element of art, space, and we are going to be doing a landscape with penguins in it. To start off, my students got a piece of 12 by 18-inch construction paper, and they were able to choose their own color. And we are going to start off by making our horizon line. We're working on our vocabulary, and a horizon line is the place where the earth and the sky meet. So somewhere along the middle of their paper, my students are making some sort of horizon line. It can be straight, bumpy, curved, however they want. And now I'm going to fill in the snow by taking my oil pastel and pushing it along the bottom. And this is going to be where the penguins are standing. So I'm going to need lots of room down here for the penguins. Filling that in so it looks like snow. I'm just pushing the oil pastel back and forth wherever I want it to fill in with white. Now I'm going to go ahead and make my horizon line just a little bit darker because we're going to do a sunset or a sunrise in the background. And if you put white down first, it'll make those colors a little brighter. So I'm going to take now an oil pastel and I'm going to put white in the background. And this time it's a lighter white. I'm going to be coloring that over that with some colors here soon to make a sunrise or a sunset. So in the background, I'm putting a light layer of white, and I'm going to go and choose the colors I want for my sunrise or my sunset. What we're going to do now is start creating a sunset or a sunrise behind. So I'm going to take those oil pastels again, kind of push them. And I'm just pushing and kind of going to make like almost a half circle here. So it looks like that's where the sun might be. And then I might take a little bit of yellow and kind of push that out a little bit for rays. And go in with some orange behind it. And now maybe I want some pink and purples in that sunset. So I'm going to start filling in pinks and purples. And I'm just pushing the oil pastels. And oil pastels are nice and soft, so they'll really blend and mix together if you start overlapping them. And overlapping is one of our words today as well. We can overlap colors, and we'll be able to overlap objects when we put one thing in front of the other or one on top of the other. So I'm just taking, I've got purple, I've got pink. Ooh, that one had a little bit of black in there. You can see it made some lines. I've got a little bit of yellow that I started with, and I had some orange. And I was just kind of layering those colors until I have my sunset or sunrise the way that I like it. Now that we've finished our sunsets, we're going to start adding penguins to the foreground and middle ground. And the foreground is the part of the picture that is nearest to the observer. And so I'm going to put a big penguin near my foreground. And since it's closest to the audience or closest to the viewer, it's going to be big. So I'm going to start off with a big white circle. Or oval, I guess I would say. That's not a circle. That's a big white oval. On top of the big white oval, I'm going to draw a big black square. Then next to it, I'll draw two triangles that flop down. Then I can start to use the other colors like the orange. I'm going to add in the penguin beak, and I'm going to add in a penguin eye. Then I can carefully color around those things with the black. So there's my penguin's head. There's his eye. Here's his wings. There's his body. And then at the bottom, I'm going to just add two little flippers. Now I'm going to do that again, but this time I might make a medium-sized penguin because this penguin might be farther away. start with an oval. I make a circle, 2 triangles down, and then I can put the little flippers on the bottom and add the details like the beak and the eye with the other colors. Now, as the penguins get further and further away, they're going to get very small. So if I have penguins very, very far near the background, they're going to be so tiny, you won't be able to see their details. So today we're going to be adding on big, medium, and small penguins to demonstrate space in our artwork. This is a 2nd grade lesson on creating space.